Hello crafty friend, it's Justine. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to make 3 cards with the new Stampendous release that just came out on the 10th in June here. And I'm also going to be bringing in a few different other products that were released this month as well. So I will link everything in the description, and if you're interested, if you have any questions, please let me know and I can help you out. We're just starting off here with this background. I know it's kind of like looking a little rough because I definitely did die cut out this banner from the center before I embossed it and used my ink blender around the edge. But that's okay because once it's on my card base here, nobody will ever see it. My crafty friends here on YouTube will know about it. Anyway, it's on there nicely now, and I use the embossing folder that just was released, and here is the number. It's E3D 058, and it is just really pretty, and it's gonna go really nice with my girly kids birthday card that I'm doing here today. And then the kind of different color that I have going on in the background, I just took my blending brush, I just grabbed it. There's tons of ink on there from other projects. I don't even really know, kind of probably from my hummingbird projects that I did a couple months ago, but it still has ink on it. So I just kind of rubbed it around on the embossing folder here, and some of the ink that's still on there just kind of rubbed off, and it gave this kind of fun look. So that's really all I did. It was nothing too crazy. So then I have this kind of funky oval shape. This is part of the Stampendous release. So it was kind of fun seeing all the different critters that they came out with. This first one is going to be a panda card, which is so cute. I know that my first 3rd grade class, they're now in high school, but they just loved everything about pandas. And when I saw this die, I just thought of them and how adorable they I mean, they're still adorable, but high schoolers are not as adorable as 3rd graders, but they were just very sweet girls, and I just am kind of dedicating this card to that class. Anyway, I have my panda on there. It was super easy to make the panda. I just die cut out the bear, that's one die, and I used white cardstock. And then I took my stamps that came with this release, and I stamped the face and the ears and the paws. And then with my Copic markers, I pulled up a picture of pandas online, and I just colored the belly and the legs, so it kind of looks like the panda has a black shirt with pants on. I don't know, but that's as close as I could get to an actual panda with my markers, and just kind of gave the panda a little bit of a life, which really did not take that much effort and time. So I think that this release is kind of a fun, quick kids card set. Then I'm going to add a bow because why not? This is just so adorable already, but why not add a bow? And then I'm going to use these gems. These are from the Damask Daydream card kit from a long time ago. I guess it was released about a year ago, so just a few months really flies by. Anyway, I'm going to add some of these gems on the background, just kind of where the embossing folder has gaps, wherever it allows my gems to land. And I think I'm going to do 5 total. So I'm going to do some, should I do a big one? Let's do a big one. We'll put that up here. Maybe one more big one. We'll do 5. Just make it kind of a girly card. And there I have it. All I need to do is put it on a card base, which I will do off camera. That is just really sweet. I do like that one. Okay, my next one is a cat card. And stay tuned to the end because my last card is going to be a shaker card. Hooray. But on this card, I chose to use the black background again because I just love black. But this embossing folder is becoming one of my favorites. I keep pulling for it It was just released this June. It's part of the Sealed for Summer, which is the wax seal collection, but you don't even have to be interested in wax sealing to get this embossing folder. It is 3D, and I so wish that I could portray the actual dimension that is coming from this embossing folder. It is just fabulous. I can grab the number of it here just in a second. I will have everything linked in the description, but it is ED056. Then I took I think this was an oval die that I had in my stash already, and then I used a stamp set from this collection that says, "Yarn it, I'm late with your birthday hugs," which I think is so funny and cute because it sounds like darn it, which is kind of cute. I don't know. I thought it was adorable. Anyway, I just took the top part of the cat because the cat's going to kind of be peeking out. I thought that that would be kind of fun. Like it's going to pop out and give you your birthday hug. So I'm just going to place my oval where I think it will go and then get my cat kind of down and then do more gluing for my sweet little kitty here. I just took the stamps and just made the face and then stamped the paws and left. Next, I'll put on the oval die. I'm going to glue that straight down, and I will add some dimension when it comes to adding all of the little yarn balls on. And I thought the yarn balls were really cute too because I can make other cards that aren't cat related with the yarn, and I know that it'll be a really fun little card to do. I'm going to have the yarn balls kind of going all over the place. I'm actually going to should I have the cat holding one? I don't know. We'll think about that. I'm going to sneak some of the yarn behind the hands. It almost would be kind of fun if the yarn was coming off of the card. But I'm thinking that this will be a card that I might send to a niece or nephew or something. The I'm late sentiment kind of makes it feel like it's going to be for someone who's like a belated birthday. So I don't really know if that's a card that I want to be planning to be late about, but we'll see. I do have quite a few nieces and nephews, which is just like such a joy for me in life because I am an only child, so I never really thought that I would be an aunt. And then I got married, and hooray, I am an aunt now. So that's fun. And it's so fun to see everybody grow up. I know the kids grow up way too fast, and I guess that's just part of life. But I definitely see that in teaching too. So, especially because I teach kindergarten, and they grow up so fast. And I used to teach 3rd and 4th grade, so I said I was going to use dimension, and here I am just gabbing away, gluing. But anyway, I used to teach 3rd and 4th grade, and those kids are growing up too, and it's so weird, but also wonderful. I don't even know how to describe it besides weird and wonderful. I have these little foam squares that were on my desk from the card kit for July, so I'm just going to use those up here. I probably should save them for when I do my card kit videos, but I don't know. They make more foam. Speaking of July, you're going to love the club items. I just know it. I am so excited to show you what I'm making with them. I've prepped a few videos for you, so I hope you're excited. I am super excited. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to do on this card is I'm going to save this one because I'm going to put this in the middle of the card when I put it on a card base. But the last thing that I'm going to do is add some sequins. Maybe you're a parent with kids at home this summer and are counting down the days until they can go back to school. I don't know. I've heard that comment from parents before. They're like, okay, we're kind of over summer. Usually after the 4th of July, stores start having school supplies and people start getting all excited for summer to end and school to start. So I don't know. I am definitely looking forward to this next school year. I have a really adorable class. I will have, I think, about half girls and half boys in my class, and I've met all of them. They are just so cute. There's just not really a better word for it besides cute. Oh, that looks really good. I'm gonna put that yarn right there. This empty area was just looking kind of boring. Moving along, cat card complete. Let's go to the shaker card. This one I was really excited for. So I'm going to use these shaker covers, which are from Waffle Flower, and they are sold on the Spellbinders website. So I'm just going to grab one out. They are just super easy to make shaker cards with, so I just love having them in my craft room. Alrighty, so for this card, I'll show you my cute bear. Here's the bear. I did one die for the bear, and then I added an extra 2 ears. Can you see? I glued on his ears because I thought that would be kind of fun. And then I used the die to make his face. So his eyes have a little black paper behind. Actually, it's white paper that I colored black. And see, I even tricked myself. And then I took Copic markers and colored the nose and the cheeks, and then used the stamp to make the paws. So my bear is actually going to go on top of my shaker window. So I'm just going to put him off to the side for now. Then this part is going to be my shaker area. This was cut down to 4 by 5 1/4, which is just a little bit smaller than the A2 size, because when it goes on my card, I want there to be that blue border. So I'm going to prep my shaker window by just folding all of the sides down. And I'm not sure kind of what's going on, but I used to have shaker windows from Waffle Flower that used to have adhesive on the sides, and that was from 3M. I guess now I don't. So I don't know if it's just the ones from Spellbinders don't have it, or if they're just done using it altogether. I don't know. But anyway, I used I took off the protective film, so it is super shiny now, practically a mirror. And I'm just gonna slide in my little yellow panel in there like so. Get in there. And then I'm gonna take my tape runner. If you have double-sided tape, that would do the job as well, but I'm just going to put some tape runner down on the edges where I want the clear window to stick. And I'm just going to do 3 sides for now because I still have to fill my shaker card. And then I just bend the sides down, and this is making the pocket for all of my goodies and shaker pieces. So that makes my pocket. That was really easy to do, and I just love doing it. So there you have it. Now I have these sequins. I'm just going to use the whole pack, so I'm going to cut it kind of aggressively open and just literally just dump them in. Since this is a birthday card, I think I'm going to add some of these kind of colorful sprinkles in there. I know that the theme is like the blue and the yellow, but I just feel like it needs a little color. So I am going to just put some of these in there. These are from Spellbinders. They're called Sweet Sprinkles. They come in a pack like this. They are not edible, so do not eat them. I'm pretty sure they're just made out of plastic, and they are pretty light, so they work nicely in shaker cards. I think I'm just going to put in a few, and then I'm going to put in some of these. They really do look like sprinkles. It's so funny. Okay, then I'm going to close up my shaker window by just adding adhesive to the top part, like that. And then fold my last plastic over. That was super easy, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna give it a good mix. I'm gonna mute this part for the video because nobody's ears need that. Ta-da, it is mixed. There I go again with the ta-da. I don't even know why I say it like that. Ta-da. Okay, now I'm going to put this onto my blue part, my blue paper, and just try to center it on like this. This is so fun. I just love shaker cards, and for kids, I mean, I love a shaker card as an adult, and I can only imagine as a kid I would have just been all about the shaker windows. Okay, let's get the little banner on the hands. Okay, I'm gonna put the bear on this. I wasn't planning on using this. I was planning on using this originally, but then I decided to go shaker window. I think I'm gonna emboss this. I'm gonna 3D emboss this real quick. I totally forgot to mention that the yellow paper had this embossing folder, which was the E3D062, which is just full of balloons, and I love that. I keep using it for a few birthday cards here, and it's just fun. Now, you really can't tell that those balloons are there, but it's all about the texture of it all, so I'm just gonna go with it. Now that I've glued that down, I can glue my bear on. Should I make it? Oh, I'm gonna do dimension. Okay, I'm gonna put some dimension on my bear. Now that I have foam on the back, I'm just gonna pop my bear on. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it is just adorable. My goodness. Okay, and now I did get glue on the front of my bear. Right here, there's a little bit of discoloration, so I need to grab some more of these, and I'm going to put them on my bear and just kind of cover that glue moment up. There we have it. Oh, I love it. Okay, well, here is my take on the Stampendous release. 3 cards. I'm sure I'll pull them out again and make some more kid cards. They're perfect for kids. They're perfect for cheerful, happy cards is what I'll call them. And I really did have fun making different animals. I mean, both of these cards were made with the same die for the bear, and look how different those bears are. So I think that that's kind of a fun thing about this release. Anyway, let me know in the comments which card is your favorite. Is it the cat, the shaker bear, or the panda bear? Let me know in the comments, and like the video if you enjoyed today's video, and go ahead and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Tomorrow there is a release from Simon Hurley, so if I have the products in time, which I'm not sure, I think they arrived today, but I have not gone out to my mailbox yet, but if they have arrived, I will be having a video tomorrow. If not, my next video will be Saturday, which I pull out the It's My Party collection again and make another card, and this time there'll be a little bit of a peach moment, so stay tuned for either tomorrow or Saturday's video. We'll see you next time. Happy crafting. Bye.